All right. As you know, I'm sure the Bible of trombone playing is the Arban's book. And mine, of course, is 60 years old, and I've got a picture of it which I'll show you. And I will give you the page numbers that are in my book. I'm not sure what the new Arban's books are like. I've seen one in a music store, but I haven't really looked at it. So what you need to do is figure out what page I'm saying and figure it out as to what book you can get now. But remember, posture, breathing, posture, breathing. That's it. You've got to continue to do that, especially at the beginning. Listen to your sound and do the best you can. If you get tired or if your muscles start feeling very tired and they start to hurt, which they will, that's enough for today. That's the way you have to think of it. Or put the trombone down for a half an hour and come back and try again for a few minutes. So take it very slow and very easy at first. So right now we're going to go take a look at the Arban's book. I think that you should use pages 17, 18, and 19, which are the long tones, half notes, whole notes, and play those through right to start with. I'm not going to do that right now, but I usually start after a long time off on page 20, which is the following. Okay, this is not quite so boring. So, and make sure you tongue each note precisely. Keep the air flowing all the way from one note to the next note with no space in between, and keep the air flowing. Whenever you need a breath, take one. And now you make sure that you rest at least as long as it took to play that exercise. I can feel my lips are vibrating a little bit, they're tingling, and yours are probably, if you haven't touched the horn, are going to be worse than tingling. So if you can get that far, but as I said before, play 17, 18, and 19 first, and go about it the same way. If your lips start tingling and you start to feel at all tired, stop, rest, and go on. So the first time you practice, I think you should limit it to a half an hour. And of course, in that half an hour, what you're doing is you're playing 15 minutes and you're resting 15 minutes. So make sure you do that. All right, well, this is the conclusion of lesson number 1. You must have patience. You are going to need to practice as much on a daily basis as possible. But as you start, I would practice for a day at 30 minutes and then take a day off and then come back the following day. So practice every other day for the first week, maybe 2 weeks. And one of the biggest things about getting back in shape is to do it regularly. If you're anything like me, regularly might be difficult because life is always happening. during the time when you're trying to get back in shape. But what you got to do is set aside a time and just do it. So I would say for me today that I should play number 12 as well. Boy, it's hard just to keep a steady tone, and that is the goal, especially right now. Keep a steady tone. Beautiful, smooth, and keep the air moving. Anyway, that is lesson number 1. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll have lesson number 2 out soon. Thanks a lot. Bye for now.